Good morning and welcome to the Morning Spotlight. My name is Mike Ham. I'm a sales executive for Fidelity National Title Group. Today our guest is John Lee, Vice President and Account Executive at IPX 1031. IPX 1031 and Fidelity National Title Group are sister companies in the Fidelity National Financial family of companies. John's been a great resource for us, and I'm excited for all of you to get a chance to meet him. John, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for having me, Michael. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you and whoever will be listening to this or watching it.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I appreciate you coming on. So tell us a little bit about your background first.
Sure. So long story short, I've been a practicing attorney for over 20 years. I also have my MBA in finance and accounting, and I've started out my career working at large law firms, and then segued into finance and worked in wealth management, and began eventually doing structured products in the wealth management group for the corporate head offices in Wells Fargo and San Francisco, California. But I did go to law school here in New York and business school in upstate New York. So I'm pretty much a New Yorker by now.
That's right. Yeah, definitely. So tell us a little bit about your work at IPX.
Sure. So when a real estate owner of investment property sells their property, rather than pay the full federal capital gains and state capital gains taxes and their depreciation recapture, what they can do is use a portion of the tax code called the 1031 like-kind exchange, and that enables them to essentially sell their relinquished property, the property that they're selling, and defer their taxes and use that amount, say 30 to 40% in capital gains taxes, to buy another investment property. And the requirement must be that it is real property for real property, and that falls into the category of like kind.
Right. So what kind of clients do you work with?
So I work with a myriad of clients. I would say that about half of my clients are other attorneys throughout New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and the other portion come from colleagues like you in the title area and industry. And then also we have commercial brokers, a lot of wealth management brokers. I work with a lot of DST sponsors and what have. So I would say that it's really anybody that wants to take their money and make it work for them in a tax deferral setting.
Right. So what conversations over the last few months have you been having with those clients?
Sure. So obviously with COVID-19 and the pandemic, there has been little to no opportunity to get out there and actually sell their property or find new replacement property. So as per the IRS notice, they did extend the 45-day deadline and the 180-day deadline. However, it wasn't the traditional natural disaster deadline, which would have just tacked on 120 days to either the 45 or 180-day deadline. What it did was just kick out the deadline from whatever date was considered an affected taxpayer between April 1st and July 14th to July 15th.
Right.
So that is obviously coming to a close very soon. And, with reopenings and different phases of reopenings, people are, starting to really come into the market again or find the ability to sell and find new replacement properties.
Right. So for everybody watching, if you want to learn more about John and his business, I'm going to put our contact information, just like always, at the end of this video. John, thanks for coming on with us today.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And everybody else, thanks for watching. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.